It's time for Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball is also brought to you by Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC, The Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer Lawn and Landscape. Now, let's head to the field for Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds, DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball and Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Lady Dogs are playing for a regional championship here on this Thursday afternoon, May 21st. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you, and we're getting ready for our first pitch here, brought to you by Southern Trust. Caden Phillips is their number one pitcher. She's in the circle. She's ready to go, and Ava Brown steps in the box. First pitch is fouled off for strike one. This is the Cadence Phillips that is a tough cookie to hit, and she's going to the University of Illinois. They've got a Wichita State commit. They've got a John A. commit. They've got a UT Martin commit, I believe, out in center field. So a very tough team that has beat Harrisburg twice already this season, once at home, once here. Ava Brown fouls that one off. Mind you, Last time we played Carterville, Phillips did pitch, and Ava Brown got a hit on a blooper to start off the game. In fact, the Lady Dogs got back-to-back bloop hits to start against Phillips. And so she's seeing the ball quite well right now as Brown, as the count's no balls and 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Joiner therapy strikeout number 1 of the day for Cadence Phillips as we get underway here from Carterville. Starting lineup brought to you by Sullivan Electric, Ava Brown, McKinder Douglas, Hadley Hunt, 1, 2, 3 due up here in the inning. Then it'll be Kinsley Stewart, Riley Bergen, and then Coral Hathaway. 7, 8, 9, Maddie Walker, today's pitcher, Emma Mills, and Holly Hunt. That's the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Red Stafford. There's a ball just high, says Troy Pataki, who's behind the plate for this game today. So 1 ball, no strikes, nobody on, and 1 out. And there's a strike called at the plate here to Douglas. Sullivan Electric, 618-926-3304. Our pregame show brought to you by Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. As the 1-1 pitch comes home, that's upstairs for a ball, 2 balls and a strike. Harrisburg's had some close games against these Lions, especially here on the road. But there's no better day than today to get the job done. And there's a strike right over the plate. Douglas watches it go by for strike 2. But it's tough to beat a team 3 times in a year. Carterville trying to do that and move their way into the sectional. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Douglas, and she slipped in the circle, and she is all good. So 3 balls and 2 strikes now here with that slip up. Don't see that often.
No, you don't.
Maybe because she could do it again on a 3-2. That's a deep, deep hole there in front as this one's popped up. Foul territory. Catcher wants it and just missed it. It actually dropped on this side of the fence, and Bennett gave it chase. Couldn't come up with it. Count stays full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. With Hadley Hunt waiting on deck. One of the 3 seniors, Douglas. The other one, Emma Mills, later in the lineup, we'll see in the 8th spot. They're trying to keep their high school softball careers alive. And the pitch. That's low, ball 4. Great at bat from McKinder Douglas. This is a pitcher that does not walk a lot of batters. Douglas gets on. She got on the first time against Phillips at home. And here's Hadley Hunt to the plate. She was big in yesterday's game for the Lady Dogs to punch their ticket to this one against Massac County.
Hit one all the way home. She got one of them DQ blizzards.
I bet. She got a 7 brew. Not for free, I don't think, because this one's popped up. And it's going towards the ditch.
I did talk to one of the coaches today prior to us setting up. Center field is 262 with a 7-foot fence.
It is a high fence. There's the 0-1 pitch upstairs. Good eye. 1 ball, 1 strike. The runners, Douglas at first, got on via a walk. Hunt and the plate battling. And that's what the Lady Dogs are going to have to do. They're going to have to battle, work counts at the plate. Already, this will be pitch number 15 of the inning for Phillips. And this one is popped up, foul territory, playable, and a caught by the third baseman, Ford. And that's out number 2. So 2 gone, still runner at first base. Kinsley Stewart coming to the plate. Lady Bulldog Jr., first baseman. We'll get her back next season. See if she could pull one over that 7-foot fence. And to the Bulldog crowd who's sitting in the right field today, a ball upstairs. They try to steal, and it's an out. Stewart will get another at bat. Douglas gets out trying to steal. Ends up being a 1-2-3 inning for Cadence Phillips, even though she got a walk. We're scoreless. Regional championship action on Bulldog Media YouTube, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Back to the bottom of the first inning we go in a scoreless game in this regional championship. First pitch swinging foul off the bat of Colby Bennett, the leadoff hitter for Carterville, facing Maddie Walker, a junior for Harrisburg. She's in the circle today.
She pitched to Jim yesterday, I'm here to tell you.
So they're using Maddie. Bennett at the plate is the catcher. Where's number 4? The pitch. That's a ground ball foul down the first base or third base line. And so it's 0-2. We'll get to the Sullivan Electric starting lineup for Carterville in just a moment. Our umpires behind the plate, we've got Troy Pataki, brought to you by Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. Ranco Roofing keys to the game just a moment as Walker fires an 0-2, looking for a strikeout. That one's popped backwards for a foul ball. So it stays 0-2. I'd say our biggest Ranco Roofing key to the game, as you see it in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen at home, is just keep this thing close.
Play your game.
Play your game, keep it close. Work at bats as this one's popped up. A lot of them popped up in this first inning. This one to second, and that's Briley Bergen who makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Kendall Hendrickson, the left fielder who wears number 9. Then it'll be Taryn Ford. 4, 5, 6, Savannah Gibbs, Cadence Phillips, Mason Cries, 7, 8, 9, Laney Workman, Emmeline Ford, and Anna Hubbard. Starting lineup brought to you by Sullivan Electric for the Carterville Lady Lions. Hendrickson, left-handed batter, as you see there on your screen. And the first pitch to her from Walker is just upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Pretty decent crowd. Most Harrisburg folks are sitting in right field underneath the scoreboard and towards the foul pole. Some here behind or by the dugout as well. As this one's grounded over to short. Good glove there from Douglas. Good throw and a bring back down from Kinsley Stewart for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Pretty good start for Maddie Walker and company. See if she can get a 1-2-3 inning. Lady Dogs are going to have one of their best, obviously their offensive games of the year because of who you're facing pitching-wise, but defense has got to be top-notch as well. You can't afford errors in a game like this as that one's low for a ball.
Defensively yesterday, it was an amazing game. I think Maddie allowed 3 hits. I can't fix that till after.
What does that mean?
Final.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be cool.
I think she allowed 3 hits yesterday, maybe 4.
Here's a ground ball. Douglas bobbled it, throws it, and it's off. And we're just talking about the defense having to be good. And that's going to be an error on McKendra Douglas. Couldn't glove it well, and then couldn't throw it well. So Taryn Ford reaches first base. Savannah Gibbs coming up to the plate, and that's what we're unfortunately just talking about.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to control that. And I realize that nerves are a big thing right now because, this is a regional championship. But they're going to have to play their game and their way.
And unfortunately, the deeper you go in this order, it doesn't get any easier for Maddie Walker. But good news is they've got 2 outs. And let's see if they can get out here with Savannah Gibbs. You'd like to think anything hitting the outfield, they'll try to score her, as she got to freely go to second base because the ball went into the Lady Dogs dugout down the first base line. 1-0 pitch coming home. That's a ground ball. That's through into the outfield for a base hit. A big 2-out hit. The throw from Coral is not in time. RBI single for Savannah Gibbs. 1-0 Carterville in the regional championship on this Thursday afternoon.
That was a good throw from Coral from out in center field.
It was a great throw. She advances to second on the throw from Coral Hathaway does Gibbs, and Cadence Phillips, today's pitcher, going to try to help herself out as a flag flies through the outfield on the hill where there's tons of fans as well. Phillips in the box facing Walker. Pitch number 11. This one's popped up foul for strike one. So 0-1 the count. I mean, just that close to a 1-2-3.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all of a sudden, 1-0. That's what Carterville will do to you. And can do to you. That one's a ball low and in. 1-1 strike here to Cadence Phillips. The defense for the Dogs, Riley Hathaway in left, Coral in center. Hadley Hunt playing right field today. Emma Mills at third, Douglas at short, Bergen at second, Stewart at first. Ava Brown behind the plate, Maddie Walker, who just threw ball 2 to the opposing pitcher, Cadence Phillips. 2 balls and a strike. And Phillips will be playing in the Big Ten after Carterville High School.
Yeah, this may be a good matchup for Ava Brown behind the plate because she likes to throw them out, picking them off. Like she's really, you know what I mean?
Yep.
This could be, because Carterville's a fast team. This could be very good.
Count 3 balls and a strike. At a pop-up, a ground ball, an error, and then a single. That's how this inning has gone. If you're just joining us, YouTube only. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This one sent the other way. Hadley giving it chase, and it drops foul. That's good news. That would have easily plated the run if it would have dropped fair.
Excellent hustle on Hadley's part. She gave it all she had.
You have to pour it out here. This is win or go home.
This is it
for both teams. Carterville, obviously the favorite. They've lost, one game this season? Is the payoff pitch, ground ball, foul?
Yes, one game to somebody up north. They played a doubleheader against, and they took one, and Carterville took one.
Mm-hmm. And the Jonesboro game a run for their money. And a non-conference game now that Carterville has joined the Ohio side of the river. So this regional's basically been a river-to-river rich regional with Massac County and Harrisburg, Carterville. This one, that's into left field, and it's down for a base hit. Here's the play at the plate. Riley's throw away too high, goes out of the glove of Brown, and that's another RBI single, back-to-back singles for Carterville. Phillips advances to second on the throw. All of this happening, Jamal, with 2 outs following a 2-out error.
Got a courtesy runner, number 22. I don't know who that is.
Badu.
But again, that was another great throw from the outfield to home. But it's just, I mean, it's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is.
2-0.
I don't want to sound bad, but
yeah. 2-out walks come back to haunt you. Leadoff walks really come back to haunt you, and then errors as well. And so, coming to the plate now, Mason Cries. Where's number 55? She's the right fielder. Remember her from basketball season just a couple of months ago. And there's a ball called at the plate, 1-0. Now you just got to keep it 2-0. Lady Dogs are 1 out away. 1-0. There's a strike.
Nice pitch right there.
You can think the confidence Maddie had. He got the first 2 batters out on a pop-up and a ground ball. Even had the ground ball and the third hitter tearing forward. But it hopped out of Douglas's glove, and she was nervous and threw it wide. The 1-ball, 1-strike pitch. Upstairs. Back-to-back singles right now for Carterville.
2-1's your count.
Very cloudy, overcast day. 2-1 pitch. This one popped up. Right field. Went deeper than I thought, and Hadley backs up a bit and makes the catch for out number 3. Carterville strikes first. A couple of 2-out base hits following an error as they score 2 and they leave 1 on base. We go to the second inning. 2-0 Carterville. Bulldog Media in the regional championship presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy. Just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
Welcome back to the regional championship here at Carterville High School. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. 2-0 Lions lead. They got 2 runs with 2 outs in the home half of the first. There's strike 1 called to Kinsley Stewart. Technically her second at-bat of the game, but really her first in the book as she came up and saw a pitch. Douglas tried to steal second in the top of the first and got thrown out for the third out of the inning. She reached on a walk, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So 0-2 is the count. Top of the second inning. Cadence Phillips, pitch number 16, is outside for a ball. 1-2. One-two pitch coming home. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Phillips. And that is the first out of the second inning. So Phillips has been able to face the minimum even with the walk that she gave up. Bradley Bergen coming to the plate. Bergen, the second baseman. Where's number 6? Draws across in the dirt and steps into the box with nobody on and 1 gone in the top of 2. Phillips was already ready to throw the pitch. She does. Swung and a missed on an upstairs fastball.
I had some heat on it.
Yeah, we're getting a great view today.
Yeah.
Last time we saw her, we were up in the booth at home. 0-1, swung on a miss for strike 2. That's just how solid she is. No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. An upstairs fastball, back-to-back Ks for Cadence Phillips, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services. That's 3 now for her. Coral Hathaway going to come up to the plate. She's the center fielder. What stinks is the Lady Dogs don't see this type of pitching but just 1 or 2 games a year, and that's when they play Carterville. So they're used to slower pitching from other schools. So they're not used to this, so the timing's way off. That's what I think makes this even more difficult, not taking anything away from Phillips. She's really good. She's really solid. But the Lady Dogs aren't used to seeing this fast of pitching all year.
I have to agree 100% because, not everybody is a Carterville team.
Nope.
And that's where, like in basketball, that's why, Coach Stu, he always tries to go out and find different teams to play to get a better feel of it. And that's why.
Coral went around on that one. That was in the dirt. You almost just want to put a pitching machine that's throwing 80 and practice on it.
Absolutely.
0-2 pitch coming home. Swung on and missed. Got her with the off-speed stuff. And Cadence Phillips has 4 strikeouts and strikes out the side here in the second. 2-0 Lions in the regional championship on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank at FSB Insurance.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community. Whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits, we're here to protect what matters most.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
4:51, we go to the bottom of the second inning. It's 2-0 Carterville in the regional championship. Winner moves on to the sectional. Loser will go home and call it a season and get ready for summer break. Some already on that. Of course, the seniors who have graduated, that one's fouled at the plate. 7, 8, 9 due up here for Carterville as they sent 6 to the plate in the first inning, got 2 runs on 2 hits and an error. All of that happened with 2 outs in that inning. If you're just joining us, this is Laney Workman, the DP, by the way, wears 13, and fouls this one off to the right, and it goes out of play into the field for strike number 2. Walker retired her first 2 in that first inning. She's not struck out anybody yet, nor has she walked as the 0-2 all the ball. Great pitch from Walker, just didn't get the call.
And you gotta let pitches like that don't get to you, because and that one went around for strike.
She did. First joiner therapy strikeout of the day for Maddie Walker. Comes to Workman, the DP, out of the 7 hole, and now Emmeline Ford will come to the plate. She's the first baseman, wears 14. Nobody on and 1 out. Walker gets the call from Red Stafford, who's been to many regional championships and won. And that one's hit hard into the glove of Bergen at second base. What a snag and what a play.
She's trying for the Mike Sullivan electric power move right there on just on that one play.
That was
What
a
a
great
play.
snag from the Lady Bulldog sophomore, Briley Bergen. And now Anna Hubbard to the plate, the 9-hole hitter. So Walker's done it again. She's got the first 2. Can she finish it out and get a 1-2-3 and keep this 2-0? Hubbard's the shortstop. Where's number 2? And as a left-handed batter, first pitch, showing bunt. She went around, and it's a strike. Didn't pull back in time. "67 degrees here in Carterville." There's a bunt, and that's a strike. 0-2.
I think that bounced off of Ava's face.
I don't think there's any chance of rain.
I think tomorrow there is.
2%. Yeah, that's why we're playing today. They're worried that weather's going to start playing a factor in to not just the softball regionals this weekend, but even next week with the baseball regionals, because they're looking like rain next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oof.
As the 1-2 pitch, this one's popped up down the third base left field line, and it's foul. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. And tomorrow there's about a 50% chance of rain. Still going to be in the 60s. And so it was better. Let's take our chance against 18% of rain over 49%.
Well, you got to figure if they was to miss this game and it gets thrown back, how much that affects throughout the state.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're
lot.
playing Memorial Day weekend, possibly Memorial Day. It's going to be great that day. And if it got moved there, then you're playing Memorial Day, and then you're having to drive to a sectional the next day on Tuesday, weather permitting, obviously. But then again, we're in Southern Illinois. The weather could change. And that one's fouled off. It could be sunny and 75 all day tomorrow. We've not had luck with weather in Carterville this year.
Horrible weather.
Came here, got waited it out, took the tarp off, started setting up. For baseball, they called it. Softball ended up playing that night.
Yes, they did.
As the 1-2 pitch comes home, that's a chopper foul. Pretty good at bat here is Anna Hubbard working. She's the 9-hole hitter. Maddie Walker at 33 pitches right now. And Hubbard's really trying hard to get this lineup card flipped in this second inning. 1-2. That one's popped up. Douglas going back. Hathaway coming in. And it's all McKinder Douglas, and Maddie Walker gets a 1-2-3 second inning, but it's still 2-0 Carterville. In the regional championship, we go to the third on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free. And you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today. Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the Blizzard of the Month, the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. That's Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
I love being a part of an award-winning team.
And I can continue to play the sport I love.
Playing near home means family in the stands.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
Here we go to the top of the third. Maddie Walker due up to lead off. She's the 7-hole hitter, 789, as Cadence Phillips already has strike one on her and throws the 0-1 pitch now as we speak. Swung on a miss for strike two. 4 strikeouts through 6 batters for Phillips. She did walk one, but she's still faced the minimum of 6 batters thus far. 3 straight strikeouts, looking to make it 4-0-2, and she does. Swung on a miss, joiner therapy, strikeout number 5 of the day for Phillips. And that'll now bring up Emma Mills, third Lady Bulldog senior. Plays third base, wears 13. Comes up with nobody on and 1 out.
Be a good time to get something started right here.
It's never too late, still 2-0. Maddie Walker got a strong 1-2-3 bottom of the second inning. Got to provide some confidence. Almost had that in the first. And there's a strike. Douglas worked a great at bat to get a walk. It's been the only base runner this far. 0-1 pitch. This one's popped up, foul and out of play for strike 2. Ooh, that one was closer than I thought.
A little close for comfort.
So no balls and 2 strikes. And here comes the pitch. Upstairs for a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Defense playing pretty much straight up for Carterville. About 30 minutes into the game, we're top of 3. 1-2 pitch. That one foul back. Way to stay alive here from Mills. Make Phillips work. She's over 30 pitches. This next one will be number 33 for her.
On deck for Harrisburg's Holly Hunt. She had a couple big hits yesterday.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. She went fishing on a ball down low, and that is strike 3. 5 straight strikeouts for Cadence Phillips. And now she'll go up against a freshman for the Lady Dogs. Holly Hunt, the DP, wears 23. Mentioned her good day yesterday. She steps in the box, ready to go. See if she can get something cooking. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1.
yesterday when her and Hadley's dad was helping call the game. He sure was a proud papa on the air.
I bet. 0-1 pitch. Good eye there from Holly. That one was low, below the knees.
We appreciate Ryan always wanting to be willing to give us a helping hand as we need it.
We always got that one person every season. We got Adam.
Basketball.
Jake.
Whenever.
Jake wants to do some baseball with us next week. 1-1 pitch. This one's popped and foul and out of play. And so the count 1-2 strikes here to Hunt. The DP out of the 9 spot. If she's able to reach, Ava Brown waits on deck. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Phillips strikes out the side again. That's 6 straight and 7 in the game. As we go to the bottom of the third inning, it's 2-0 Lions in the regional championship on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277.
We go to the bottom of the third inning in the regional championship at Carterville High School. The Carterville Lions in it. Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs in it after their big win yesterday against Massac County right here. And there's strike 1 called to the leadoff hitter. Colby Bennett popped up to the second baseman Bergen in her first at bat back in the first inning. Walker got a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout in the bottom of the second. She was solid, has been solid. And the pitch, this one's popped up again over to Bergen, and she'll retire her for the second time today. And so Kendall Hendrickson's going to come to the plate.
Bergen busy over at second base.
That is 5 straight retired for Maddie Walker after the back-to-back hits that followed a 2-out error in the first inning. Hendrickson grounded out to the shortstop Douglas in her first at bat. And she calls time, and now she'll step back in the box. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. That one's low. Good eye there from Hendrickson. Pitch number 39 coming up here for Maddie Walker. 1-1. That one's hit the other way, and it is dropped by the freshman Hathaway. Riley throws it to second almost in time. And that is an error on Riley. Second error on the Lady Dogs today. So a runner at second base, 1 out, and Taryn Ford. Ford grounded out to Douglas at her first at bat, ended up reaching on an error. It's the Lady Dogs' second error of the game. Here's the pitch from Walker. That one fouled back for a strike. So 0-1 to Ford, who's the 3-hole hitter for Carterville. And the pitch. Off speed.
Oh!
Glove of Mills trying to double her up, but no. Mills was just at the right place at the right time.
What a snag right there by senior Emma Mills.
Good defensive play from Mills. Really just had to be awake.
Yeah.
Turn the wrist. That ball met her and greeted her quickly. But that's the second out. That's a big out. And here's Savannah Gibbs, who had an RBI single and scored her first time. Here's the pitch. That one's low for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes is the count. See if Walker can get out of this 2-out pickle she's in. There's a strike.
Nice pitch right there.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And a 2-0 game. The pitch. At the letters, called ball 2. That was close.
Yes, it was.
We don't have our center field cam look here. 7-foot high outfield fence is with a tarp on it. It's tough to mess with. 2-1 pitch. That one's a strike, just a hair lower than the last pitch. So deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch. That one is a blooper into right field, and it's going to get down. Her second hit of the day. And that will score the runner from second base. Both error runners have come around to score for Carterville. They lead at 3-0.
Tell you what, Carterville gets on second base, and they're dangerous.
Gibbs' second RBI, second hit of the day. She's at first base with 2 gone. The inning will extend to the pitcher for Carterville, Cadence Phillips, who's been spectacular. She's struck out 6 straight, and she has struck out 7 of the first 9 batters that she's faced today. Hitting-wise, she's even got an RBI, and she sends this one out to left field. And Riley, that time's there to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out to Phillips, but a 1-out error ends up scoring on a 2-out base hit from Gibbs. It's 3-0 Carterville in the regional championship on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB.
You've been looking for some auto insurance? Well, buckle up with State Farm and get auto insurance in Harrisburg that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options, from collision and comprehensive to rental and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, they provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could even save more by combining the purchase of auto and home policies. So go see Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. He'll get you taken care of.
Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
You're back.
Welcome back to the regional championship between Carterville and Harrisburg here on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank, FSB Insurance. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Lady Dogs have their top of the order. Ava Brown, McKinder Douglas, Hadley Hunt. Duo combined 0 for 2. Douglas walked and was thrown out trying to steal back in the first. Cadence Phillips still pitching. She's had 37 pitches, has struck out 6 straight and 7 on the day. And there's a swing and a miss to Ava Brown for strike 1. So 0-1 the count. 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third for Carterville if you're just joining us. Brown struck out swinging in her first at bat. She fouled off a couple though before that happened, as she does here for strike 2. So 0-2 is the count. Winner moves on, loser goes home to end 2026 season. No balls, 2 strikes. Phillips is ready to go, and here's the pitch coming home. That one put into play, fair territory, and the second baseman goes out on the grass, does Sloan to make the out. So 1 gone, and that brings up McKinder Douglas. Douglas walked and got out trying to steal second in her last at bat. First pitch is called a strike. Douglas is the shortstop. Where's number 12? Again, one of the 3 Lady Bulldog seniors. In this one, she checks her swing, didn't go, and the pitch is called a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, with nobody on and 1 out. One pitch coming home. Upstairs for ball 2. Douglas back in the box. Hadley Hunt waits on deck. Douglas has been the only base runner today for Harrisburg, and there's strike 2 called right over the plate. Pitch number 45 coming here for Cadence Phillips. And it comes home. That one lined right to the third baseman, though. Great defensive play over at the hot corner, and that's why they call it the hot corner, as that was forward on the play. Second liner we've seen over there, one from Carterville's hitter and one there from McKendra Douglas. So put a star next in your book for that one. Hadley Hunt comes to the plate now with nobody on and 2 outs. Good piece of hitting there from McKendra. Unfortunately, just hit it right to her. Hadley popped up to that third baseman Ford in her first at bat, and she'll pop this one up the opposite side, shallow right field, but the second baseman comes in and makes the catch, and that is out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 3-0 in favor of the Carterville Lions here in the regional championship on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Superintendent, and we love partnering with Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance. Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance show up. They show up in big ways for our students, for our staff, and for the community. FSB has been here this morning serving coffee to our staff. They provide lunch when needed, but it's beyond the monetary donations. It's that personal commitment. They love them well, and they support us in our endeavors, and we appreciate all that they do.
There's a foul tip at the plate off the bat of Mason Cries as we begin the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-0 Carterville leads. They got 2 in the first, 1 in the third. Maddie Walker is back to work. 48 pitches right now for her. And she's facing these 6, 7, 8 hitters, starting with Cries, Laney Workman on deck, and Emmeline Ford due up. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Walker does have 1 strike today, or strikeout, I should say, today. Many strikes, 1 strikeout. That came to Workman, who's on deck. But 3 runs, all unearned on 3 hits. And 2 defensive errors. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Harrisburg still looking for their first hit as a team. And just missed for a ball.
It's barely missing. It's right there.
That's usually a part of the plate that Pataki likes to give pitchers. 2-2. This one popped up on the infield. First baseman Stewart makes the catch. And that's out number 1 of this 4th inning. Good news for Walker. She's been able to retire the leadoff hitter every inning now. And now she'll face Laney Workman, her strikeout victim today. Workman's the DP, wears 13. Nobody on and 1 out. And the pitch coming from Walker. That's a chopper over to third. Good glove almost from Mills. Going to finish the play, and she got her. Emma Mills cleans it up for out number 2.
Excellent defense right there from Emma Mills.
She made it a little interesting, but you got to do that in a regional championship. Emmeline Ford comes to the plate now. She's the 8-hole hitter, first baseman, grounded out the other way to Briley Bergen in her last at-bat. They've left 2 on base, have these Lions. Most of their damage has come with 2 outs. In fact, all 3 RBIs have come with 2 outs, as this one's popped foul and out of play for strike number 1. Oh, 1 pitch. That one low in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 55 pitches now for Walker. Maddie gets ready to go. The 1-1 pitch. This one's sent to right field. Hadley Hunt, a late jump, and it is foul. At home run distance, but foul.
We'll take it.
That thing carried a little bit more, and that was kind of a late swing, and she took that one the other way, showing some opposite field power there is Ford. Woo. Almost 4-0. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout today for Maddie Walker and her second 1-2-3 inning. It's 3-0 Lions as we go to the top of the 5th in a regional championship on Bulldog Media presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Stanley's Food Systems is a new sponsor this year on Bulldog Media. One of the Stanley's signature products is their Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning. It goes great with beef, pork, chicken, turkey, deer, and so many additional products. You can get your seasoning today at Big John's in El Dorado and also the Millstone Market in Carrier Mill. So don't wait. Go get your Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning today.
Are you looking for an attorney who actually cares? Well, if you are, let me introduce you to Colby Smith-Peters of Smith-Peters Law Firm. Colby specializes in personal injury, car accidents, wrongful death, and workman's comp. He offers free consultation on all injury cases, and you only pay if you win. Colby also does estate planning, trust, estate administration, and also probate of wills and real estate transactions. Colby is a true fighter that he learned growing up right here in Harrisburg. A former Bulldog himself, supports the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Top of the 5th inning is where we go. Kinsley Stewart leads it off, has strike 1 at the plate, and I'm looking at the wrong side of my book. I'll now flip that over. Stewart, Bergen, Hathaway due up. Phillips has faced the minimum up to this point. Only 1 base runner. It was a walk in the first inning to Douglas. Outside of that, 7 strikeouts for Cadence. No hits, no runs. Stewart struck out swinging. She was that first of that 6 straight. And the 0-2 swung on a miss, strike 3. Joiner therapy strikeout, number 8 of the night or afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it for Cadence Phillips. And that'll bring up Briley Bergen, who struck out swinging her last at-bat. Nobody on and 1 out here in top of 5 as we are at about 5:19. And here's the pitch. That one's a ball at the letters.
We'll take it.
We will.
They may not like it.
I don't know what I would do. I feel like I'd be swinging everything as hard as I can. Just hope I make contact. That one's a strike on the inner part. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on base for the Lady Dogs in this regional championship game against Carterville at Carterville. This is about probably the toughest one you could have drew up postseason wise. That was basically, I think, what every team was hoping for is don't get in the Carterville subsectional.
I think you're exactly right.
And if you are, definitely don't get in their regional. 1-2 pitch. That one fouled right over here towards us. Drops in front of our tent. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch number 54 coming up here for Phillips. Maddie Walker's at 57 to her count. So they're ballpark close.
Yeah, they're neck and neck.
1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3, back-to-back Ks, and 9 on the day for Cadence Phillips, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services. And here's Coral Hathaway. She struck out in her last at bat. So she is 0 for 1. I don't think Hathaway was back last game against Carterville at home.
I don't think so either.
As this pitch swung on a miss for a strike. Definitely was not at the first game playing, at least here at Carterville. Back in April, maybe March. That may have been March.
Maybe.
0-1. Woo, she went fishing on that off speed, and that's strike 2.
I think sometimes teams good like Carterville, they get into the players' heads prior before the game ever starts.
There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Phillips strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. She's got 10 of them. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, 3-0 Lions in a regional championship. Still a close game here on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community. Whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits, we're here to protect what matters most.
Have you been needing some concrete work done, but you just don't know who to call? Well, think no more. Hicks Concrete is ready to help. From residential to commercial, they do it all. Driveways, sidewalks, patios, house slabs, and so much more. That's Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. Call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. Again, that's 618-499-2946.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning here at Carterville. Up first is Anna Hubbard. She takes first pitch as for a ball. And a second ball 2. His next pitch will be Maddie's 60th pitch of the game. And a pitch. Inside for ball number 3. Tell you what, that running hit or running slap, whatever you want to call it, that would get confusing to me. And that one's in there for a strike 1. Because that's got to throw a pitcher off. Three and one's a count. Strike 2. Ran the count full. 3-2's the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. To hit over to second base. And she throws it for out number 1. 4-3 in the book if you're keeping it at home. And that'll bring up catcher Colby Bennett. She has popped out both times today. First pitch. And it's a hit. Right past third base. And she gets on. Carterville's got 1 runner, 1 out, as number 9, Kendall Hendrickson, is up. Last at bat, she reached on an error and scored. Kendall Hendrickson steps up.
Walker still world 2 strikeouts. 4 hits now. And 3 runs. So we're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Good news is this is a close game. The Dogs are just going to string together. Take away those zeros. Who knows? They 0-0 right now. Ground ball over to second. Hard enough. Maybe for Dogs. Out goes first. No. Fielder's choice. That one's 4-6. Lead runner for round two. And so Hendricks reaches it first. Taryn Ford. Over 1-1 on an error in the first inning. Line down the middle. Who made a fantastic play for round two. In the third. She went a couple of steps back.
Make sure she's awake.
And she wisely wears a face mask over there. Her and Maddie Walker, the only two that need on the infield. For the Lady Dogs.
Do they just have to wear them?
They don't have to. That's a ball. I would. I'd almost wear a helmet probably. Which as long as you're not looking down, it shouldn't hit top of your head. This one got underneath it, pops it up, foul, and Ryan could have got that. So that is a strike. Two balls, strike, 2 outs. Now he has to walk half block, get it, and then reach his hand down. This one's popped up. Out to left center. Hathaway going there. Travel. Distance and makes the snag for round number 3. Another runner stranded for Carterville. Still leading 3-0. We go to the 6th here in the regional championship. Bulldog Media by Farmers State Bank.
Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients and providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Well, we go to the top of the 6th inning, and now you kind of got to start thinking, no hitter now for Caden Phillips, and she's been fantastic. She struck out 10. She's walked 1. That was in that first. 7-8, 9 up here. Maddie Walker will lead it off here in the first swing and miss. Strike 1. Nothing in one is the count. I'm sure Phillips has had in her career.
I'm sure.
Maybe a couple. And 0-1 pitch coming home. Stairs. 1. So one ball, strike. Here to Walker. She struck out swinging at her last at bat. So she's 0-1 today. And the pitch. Low in the dirt. Ball 2. Walker's been great in the circle for Harrisburg. Exactly what Stafford needed from her stage. Given that, she's kept this game close. 2-1 pitch coming home. It is swung out straight back for strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 straight strikeouts right now. Phillips. He struck out in the second, third, and the 5th. Her longest streak has been straight. As the 2-2 pitch, fouled right in the strike 3. That makes that 4 straight. Strikeouts for Phillips.
It's impressive.
It is. That's 11 strikeouts on the day. And Emma Mills is coming to the plate over 1 with a strikeout. Phillips is ready to go. First pitch coming Mills. That one fouled back. He done that a bunch today.
And I think that goes right to what you said earlier about the the timing. Not playing against teams that pitch as hard as Harrisburg does and timing up.
Four balls have been put in place for Harrisburg today. Three of them up on the infield. One was able to pull it right to the base caught by Ford. As the 0-1 is for strike two. So when there's contact, it's been very weak contact underneath the ball, with the exception of Douglas' liner. 0-2 pitch. Up and in. Ball one.
Where's the winner go from here?
I'm not sure. We rhyme between breaks.
Pinckneyville.
Good. You know what? I want to help we got the goal, but that's three. 5 in a row to the game. And Simon Mills has been down via AA. And here comes Holly Hunt, B going to hit. Nobody on, 2 outs from top 6. Pinckneyville is a little bit of a drive.
A little bit.
Were you there for baseball?
No.
The ball get canceled.
Yes.
1 ball, no strikes. With 2 outs, nobody on base. Harrisburg's trying to base runner, second batter in the game, batter in the first. And there's the minutes for strike. 15 strike retired. 12 of the 15 strikeouts. 1-1 pitch. Swung on a match strike ball upstairs. And Phillips looking for number 13. And that would be straight. No hitter as well. The 1-2 pitch. That one foul. Hunt stays alive. Ooh, that was almost in the head.
Did it?
Nope. Almost.
Oh.
Hunt comes back. I just swing high. That's all I would do. All right, swing up. 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and the next three. 13 Ks for Phillips. A no-hitter. Trying to shut down play for them. They lead 3-0 over championship. Bulldog Media presented by Farmer State Bank.
At Farmer State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back to Carterville High School. It's 3-0. Carterville leads it. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Harrisburg is going to be up down to their final 3 outs, and Maddie Walker just needs to give them another shutout inning. She's been able to do that multiple times today, 3 to be exact, 2 in the first, 1 in the third for the Lions. As their strike 2 called at the plate to Savannah Gibbs, who's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. There's a ground ball over to short. Douglas took too long to get it. And that's going to be an error. The second one on McKendra today. And that one leads off. Walker has been able to retire the leadoff hitter every inning until now. Crazy. Kyle Busch passed away, they said.
Driver?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's the pitch coming home. And a late strike called. 0-1. That one is hit out to left. Riley Hathaway moves to her left, and she makes the catch for out number 1 after the error. So 1 gone now here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mason Cries coming up to the plate.
One out.
And the pitch. That's a ball. There's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied at 41.
Crazy. 1-1 lined right past Walker into center field. And another base hit. That's the 5th hit of the day for the Carterville Lions. First one for Mason Cries. She's now 1 for 3. That puts runners at first and second base with 1 out. And due up is Laney Workman. It looks like we're going to have a courtesy. Addison Wright's going to pinch hit. So she is hitting for Laney Workman, who was 0 for 2. It struck out and grounded out. So runners are at first and second. And Scott's going to run for Cries. So Scott's at first. Gibbs is at second. There's 1 out. And Addison Wright. And the pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. And there's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a 1-1 pitch swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch. This one's pop foul right here in front of us.
Literally.
So the count 1-2. Walker does have 2 strikeouts today. This is a hitter that's not hit yet today. As she is pinch hitting is Addison Wright. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout brought to you by Joiner Therapy for Maddie Walker. And now Emmeline Ford's going to come up to the plate with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Let's see if we can keep this 3-0. See if the Dogs can put together a good 7th inning, as they do not have a hit yet today, do the Lady Dogs. And here comes the pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs in the first. Started with an error and back-to-back singles. 1 run in the third. Started with an error. As the 1-1 pitch, this one out to right center field. That's going to get down and hits the wall. 1 run scores easily. That's Gibbs from second. Scott being waved home all the way from first. A 2 RBI double with 2 outs for the Lions and what maybe could be the dagger.
That was a nice hit right there and excellent speed on Carterville's part. I mean, scored all the way from first base.
So 2 RBI double with 2 outs there for Emmeline Ford out of the 8-hole. Now the shortstop, Anna Hubbard, comes to the plate. She's 0 for 2 today. 5-0 Lions, and they've done it all with 2 outs all day long. Hubbard, though, 0 for 2, popped up to the shortstop and bunts here Walker has to throw it. She does in time. That's out number 3, and that puts an end to the 6th inning. We go to the 7th. Lady Dogs down by 5. They need runs, but first they need a hit and a no-hitter. This regional championship on Bulldog Media presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Welcome back to Carterville High School. It's a 5-0 Harrisburg trailing in this regional championship. Cadence Phillips has a no-hitter. She has struck out 6 straight. She has struck out 13 in the game. No runs, no hits. 1 walk, came all the way back to the second hitter, McKendra Douglas, who's on deck. Ava Brown will lead us off and see if she can help the Lady Dogs extend their 2026 season. As we're in the top of the 7th inning. So no balls and a strike, and here it is, the 0-1 pitch. Upstairs for ball 2, or ball 1, sorry.
Ball 1.
One pitch. Soft dribbler over to third. Charging forward, throws to the other forward, and safe, says the first base umpire. An infield hit for Ava Brown. That breaks up the no-hitter.
That right there could be what the Bulldogs needed to get rolling.
They're not going to get no hit here in this regional championship. Ava Brown sure of it. And now McKendra Douglas will come to the plate 0 for 1. Lined out a ball hard to the third baseman. Porter last at bat and again walked and was caught stealing back in the first inning.
Here we go.
And a pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. McKendra Douglas at the plate. Hadley Hunt waits on deck. Then it would be Kinsley Stewart. And the 1-1 pitch is coming home. That's a ball. 2 balls and a strike. We'll take it. Two one pitch. That's upstairs. Ball 3 here for Cadence Phillips. Douglas did walk back in the first inning. Mind you, one of those balls was one that the pitcher didn't even leave the hand of Phillips as she slipped. 3-1 pitch coming home. She has to throw a strike. She does, and it's low. Ball 4. So here, where the Lady Dogs are down to their final 3 outs, they get a infield single that breaks up the no-hitter, and then McKendra Douglas walks for the second time today. And here is Hadley Hunt. You just got to think, oh, if we didn't give up those 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th, this could be for the tie. She homered here yesterday against Massac County, has 2 on with her senior season on the line right now. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, we know she can put it over the fence.
7 means nothing for her.
No.
What did you say, 250 around?
262 in the center, 190 on the corners.
190 in the corners. That's all she needs to hit it to is corner. 0-1 pitch coming from Phillips. That was pitch number 81, and it's ball one. Phillips was untouchable. Now all of a sudden has found herself in a rut.
Let's hope she gets in a big one.
1-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Kinsley Stewart on deck. Lady Dogs down to their final 3 outs. In this regional championship, winner will move on to Pinckneyville. The 1-2 pitch. This one foul and out of play. That one hit off the hole. Ava Brown at second. Douglas at first. Hunt at the plate. The 1-2 misses upstairs for ball two. 2 balls, 3 strikes. Lady Dogs don't go down without a fight. The pitch, off speed, got her, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 14 strikeouts now for Phillips, and Harrisburg's down to their final 2 outs. And now it's Kinsley Stewart, left-handed batter, first baseman today, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And the pitch. Outside for a ball. They're going to try to get her out at second. Good throw from the catcher, Bennett. Luckily, Brown was back. They tried to pull one of her cards on herself. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stewart at the plate. Bradley Berg on deck. Ending a rare double play. 1-1. She went upstairs fishing. Missed it for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 15th strikeout of the game for Phillips, and the Lady Dogs are down to their final out. Bradley Bergen. Bergen started out the season one of the hottest hitters on this team. Had a breakout to start. She's 0 for 2 today. Couple of Ks. Douglas at first, Brown at second. The pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. That was pitch number 90 for Cadence Phillips. Walker finished her start with 87. 0-1. That one a little blooper and just past the glove of Ford.
That was close.
Yeah. And Harrisburg's down to their final strike. Let's see if we can get it. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2 on. Top of the 7th. This ball hit out to left, but caught out and left for out number 3. And the Carterville Lions end Harrisburg's season here in 2026 with a 5-0 final score. They are regional champions, and Harrisburg's season comes to a close of a final record of 23-14. Carterville 34-1. Break will come back and wrap it up from Carterville High School on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Carterville Lady Lions just won their 6th straight regional championship title. And they just got their plaque there at home plate. Lady Dogs season comes to a close. Final record 23-14. Carterville now 34-1 going in to the sectionals. Today, Harrisburg Postgame show. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. Ava Brown got the only hit in the 7th inning for the Lady Dogs. She was 1 for 3. McKendra Douglas was 0 for 1 with 2 walks, though, today. Hunt 0 for 3, Stewart 0 for 3. Everybody else was 0 for 2, that being Bergen, Corley Hathaway, Walker, Mills, and Holly Hunt. Phillips had 15 strikeouts, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks. As for Maddie Walker, she was pretty decent today, and she gave up a total of the 5 runs, and only 2 of those runs were earned on a total of 6 hits today. It was the 3 defensive errors that hurt the Lady Dogs in this one, and why they fall short in this ball game, and their season comes to a close. Our stats brought to you by Farrell Hospital. Let's go ahead and get to our hardware. Mackey Speed's the player of the game. We're going to go ahead and tie that in with the Sullivan Electric Power Move of the game and just give it to the seniors. We had 3 of them this year. Hadley Hunt, McKendra Douglas, Emma Mills. That's the last time they'll put on the purple and white in any sport. And they had a great career. They had a great season, and unfortunately, it just fell short.
Yeah, and it's a shame, but coming into it, we know we're playing the #1 team in the state.
Yep.
I mean, there's 6 times back-to-back regional champions for a reason. I mean, they're great. They have a heck of a program. Hats off to them and their coach. And but our Dogs just come up short today, and nothing bad. It's, I think, Coach Stafford, and he's got a wonderful program, and he, Coach Mo and Coach Jake, but just wasn't our day.
It wasn't, and the Lady Dogs, that's it for them. And regional baseball strikes broadcast on Wednesday at home at J. Thompson Field. Dogs are hosting the regional, and we'll hope baseball can get something going. Congratulations to Red Stafford, Jake Stewart, and all the coaches and the Lady Bulldogs on a fantastic season. Another year winning 20-plus games. They fall short in a regional against the best of the best with the Carterville Lions. Best luck to them moving forward as they now take a bus to Pinckneyville for a sectional next week. Appreciate all of our sponsors and, of course, all of our viewers this 2026 season. We're not quite done yet on Bulldog Media. Again, baseball season is still about. Do want to thank All in One Real Estate for getting us here to Carterville here on this Thursday. And we want to thank Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance, our title sponsors. For Jamal Oxford, I'm Trey Reamer. Sing so long with Lady Bulldog softball for the year. Final score: Carterville 5, Harrisburg nothing. Next broadcast, Bulldog Baseball Regional, Wednesday afternoon at J. Thompson Field, right where you're watching now. Until then, it's been a presentation of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Have a good Memorial Day weekend.
This has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All in One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.